everybody, I'm Nicole and it's week 4 of your spring CSA share. We have a really nice box for everybody this week. We have some beautiful Easter egg radishes for everyone, a nice mix of pink, purples, reds, and a couple white radishes in there. And they have a really nice, big, beautiful tops. You can eat the tops. They do have little spines on them, so they can be a little bit prickly, so I would cook with them. I wouldn't really eat them raw. But you could use them similar to arugula if you have ever cooked arugula before. The best way to store radishes is to actually remove the root from the green. Store the green like you would your spicy bunch, which we will get to in a moment. And keep the roots in a sealed container in your fridge. We also have this fun spicy bunch for everybody this week. This is a mix of Asian greens, very tender, but they're a bit taller than that loose bag of spicy salad you guys got last week. These are gonna be great fresh, just chopped up, put them in a salad, or you could also cook with them, similar to your radish tops. You're gonna wanna trim the end off of these, wrap the bottom in a damp cloth or paper towel and put them in a baggie or container in your fridge. We also have scallions for everybody this week. These are different from chives. Chives are a perennial herb that we trim and then it grows back. Scallions, we're pulling them out by the roots, so you'll get this nice white onion part and then the roots as well. I like to just stick the whole bunch in a cup of water in my fridge. You don't have to put it in a container or anything. These are great on the grill. You can also just eat them fresh, chop them up, garnish, use them as a garnish on all of your favorite dishes. We have more cut and washed salad mix for everybody this week. This is the same mix you guys got last week. These might be a little bit larger because it got to grow for a little bit longer than the mix you got last time. It's gonna come in this nice bag that is perforated, so it's gonna have the perfect moisture content in there with these little holes. And I really like to save these bags for future CSA veggies, things like my radishes that don't come in a bag. I can now stick in here and they won't get too soggy. We have more dill for everyone this week again. Really nice, fluffy, lush bunches. This smells so good. I don't recommend putting dill in a cup of water. It really does tend to get kind of slimy, so I would put this in a bag or a container in your fridge. Keep it dry until you use it. I included a recipe for homemade ranch in the newsletter on Friday. It's ranch season. And then we have these really beautiful bunches of red beets for everyone this week. These are spring beets, so the skin on them is very tender. You don't have to peel it off. And just like those radishes, you're gonna wanna separate the root from the top when you store them in your fridge. So you can just twist the root right off from the green tops, store them in a container in your fridge, and then keep the greens separately in a bag or container in your fridge. These can be eaten just like chard. These were grown in our tunnel, so the greens are particularly tender and nice. So I would definitely keep those greens. And then finally, we have a nice head of green leaf lettuce for everyone. This variety is actually a red lettuce, but since it's in our tunnels, it doesn't get enough light to have the leaves turn all red. So we'll grow this in the field later in the season and you'll get to see how beautiful and red this gets. So your heads will only have some slight red speckling where the sun really caught the outer leaves. Very beautiful. The inside of it is really bright green and nice. It's kind of similar to romaine, but a little bit more tender. Romaine has those nice crunchy stems, and this will also have nice crunchy stems, but the leaves themselves are very tender, really nice for a chopped up salad, or you could make a lettuce wrap with this. That's everything for this week. Enjoy your veggies.